Are you rolling? You're just happy to be here?
Just happy to be alive, man.
I like that. And we're recording on Veterans Day.
Veterans Day,
and,
yes.
And you're a veteran.
I am a veteran, that's right. Yesterday was the Marine Corps birthday, November
Hoorah.
10th.
Hoorah.
Yes.
Hoorah.
Some people make the mistake and say, hoorah. That's the Army.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
Marine is oorah. Oorah.
Who writes those rules?
I don't know.
You know, I think I'm going to do an H for the Army.
Right.
Marines, no. You know, I don't know who comes up with that stuff.
So if somebody says, like I got a couple of emails that said hoorah,
yeah.
I didn't correct them, but I knew they had no idea.
Maybe you should have.
Maybe, but that's all right.
All right.
That's all right.
All
We're
right.
all a team.
We are
We're
a
all
team.
one unified fighting force.
You know what we are? The United States of
the
America.
United States,
of
right?
America.
Of America.
Right. Well, welcome to the Build Your Wealth with Trajan Wealth featuring Jeff Jr. show, and we sure appreciate you being here. And Jeff, thank you for your service to the country. We
Absolutely,
appreciate that.
all my pleasure.
And you're also serving the country not just for the military, but you're serving the country in teaching them about basic wealth techniques and things that we need to know to kind of move forward.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, we do it every day.
Every day.
Every day. Love what we do.
You know what you do? You know you have? Heart of a teacher.
Heart of a teacher. I agree.
You have that. You got that.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm thinking about working with your team. I want to. You have great folks, but
good. Mm-hmm.
I'm a smart guy.
You are a smart guy.
I don't want to brag, but I'm a smart guy.
You are very smart.
And I got a computer.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why don't I just go, I'm going to get on my computer, I'm going to start putting all my money in Disney and Tesla and Apple.
Right.
Not that I could afford Apple, but I'm going to put all my money and just handle it myself.
You know, a lot of people do that,
Mm-hmm.
and there's I'd say there's nothing wrong with doing that with a portion of your portfolio.
Right.
But if you get carried away, that's really where the problem comes in. I can relate it to a 401k. Most people understand their 401k. They have a 401k at work.
Mm-hmm.
And when they get a new position, they look at the investment options that are available within their 401k, and there might be 10, 15 investment options. And they're looking at the past year's returns, the past 1 year, 5 year, 10 year. And generally what they're always going to pick is what did the best. And the same as with buying individual stocks. So if you look at what did the best and you put your money there, well, what are you doing now? You're buying high.
Right.
And if you're buying high, the
That's
odds of it continuing to go that way, the odds are a little bit against you.
Right.
So that's where it comes back to diversification and being prudent. Now, I never discourage anybody from having a hobby and getting on the computer and buying Tesla or buying Disney or buying Apple. I mean, we all have to have a hobby, right?
Sure.
It's similar to gambling. There's a lot of people that like gambling, but if you're going to gamble and you're going to have a hobby and you're going to pick Tesla and you're going to pick Apple, that's all fine, but don't do it with the majority of your money.
Right.
Pick a professional that you trust and know has your best interests in mind.
I remember, it was probably sometime around 2000, and there was this guy, and he worked at a restaurant. And one day I saw him out and about, and I said, so I haven't seen the restaurant in a while. I'm day trading.
Right. I'm making tons of money.
I am making tons of money. You would not believe how large I'm living.
Right.
6 months later, back at the restaurant.
Right.
That happens a lot, right?
That happens a lot, especially if they're day trading. And oftentimes you only hear about the wins. You don't hear about the losses. Just similar to friends who go to the casinos all the time. You don't hear about the losses. All you hear about is the big wins.
Yes.
So same with day traders. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to take away anybody's fun or thrill, but for the bulk of the money, seek professional advice.
Okay, so what do you do different than the day trader guy? I mean, I'm guessing you've got this whole team back here.
We do.
And what do they do different if I'm working with Trajan Wealth than doing it by myself?
Sure. Well, it's a matter of picking a well-rounded, diversified portfolio. So a portfolio is going to be a combination of all different investments, whether it be stocks or bonds or ETFs or whatever it may be. So it's very diversified. So the theory is by having a diversified portfolio, if one of those stocks, such as Disney, just absolutely gets crushed, you still have some other ones that are doing what they need to do and making you money.
Right.
So
is that the mistake most people make? Is they go, I'm just putting it all. I love Disney, and I'm just putting it all in there.
If they're doing day trading and they do it themselves, absolutely, because as soon as they have a little win, as soon as they start making a little bit of money, well, then greed kicks in. I mean, fear and greed are two huge factors that run the market.
Right.
And they run emotions. And so as soon as you start making a little bit of money, well, your natural inclination is let's put more in there. Let's put more in there. And before you know it, the bottom is going to fall out. I'll just relate it a lot of the election came and went.
Right.
And cannabis was on the ballot. in about 6 or 7 states, I believe, and it passed. But if you look at, logic would tell you, since cannabis passed in all the states, well, the stock should be up today.
Right.
But they're going down 5, 10, 15, even 20%. So if you have all your money in that cannabis stock because you're betting on it, well, you just lost 20% potentially.
Why would they be going down if all the states passing?
Well, that's a whole different topic.
Okay.
But nonetheless, it's still, my point is, if you are if you're specialized in one stock or one investment, you really have the potential to get hurt.
Right. And so with your team at Trajan Wealth, you're not as emotionally invested, right? So you guys are able to spread things out and be able to look at it from a little bit bigger perspective than me, because if it affects me, it's my whole life. For you, you're kind of able to keep a better eye on it.
Look at the big picture. And also we have the research, and we have different tools and knowledge and experience, and that all goes hand in hand. So we're hired to be prudent with your money and earn a return that allows you to retire in comfort, not by just simply rolling some dice and hopefully we win.
As much fun as that would be.
As much fun as it would be. Do it with a portion. Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that. No. Do it with a portion, but not the majority.
Probably a small portion.
A small portion. That's right.
Take that to Vegas and put it on red.
That's
Double
right.
it.
That's right.
Well, if you want to be smart with your investments, I would work with this great team, Trajan Wealth. Jeff Jr. has finely honed this team here at Trajan Wealth. They know what they're doing, don't they?
I don't know about finally honed. That sounds
finally.
like we just figured it out.
Well, no, finally, like
finally. Okay,
finally honed.
Finally, finally honed.
Yes,
I like that much better than finally.
Yes.
Rusty. Oh boy.
Okay, he's really got the team doing good work.
There you go.
So, if you'd like to work with the team, you really should. We've got a phone number right here. And also go to TrajanWealth.com. It's TrajanWealth.com. And until next time, we sure appreciate you. For Jeff Jr., I'm Rusty Humphries, and this is Build Your Wealth with Trajan Wealth.
Finally.
Investment advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor.